And I was with a principal one time at elementary school, and we were walking around, and she looked at me and she goes, "You know why SROs are important? You know why police officers coming through our schools are important?" I said, "Why?" She goes, "Because look at that door right there." She goes, "You know where that door goes?" I go, "No." She goes, "That door goes to the roof." She goes, "But if we don't have a police officer who comes in here regularly and know that door goes to the roof, what if someone comes in here, an active shooter or something, and goes up to the roof? He doesn't know that person went up to the roof. Or what if he needs to go up the roof, or she needs to go up the roof to look out and see what's going on? They need to know the school." And just to have, I mean, our police officers are amazing, but it's a lot easier for them to come and do something when they're familiar with the situation than with not.
I was talking to, I'm sorry,
no,
to take a turn, but
Yeah.
I was talking to another parent in our school district, and I say to her, I said, I'd rather have my 11-year-old high-fiving a police officer than having that police officer put handcuffs on her hand when she's 18.
Interesting.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
So I mean, that's a much better outcome of
Absolutely.
having that education and engagement at early age than regret about not having it at later age.
Right. Yeah.
And I just wanted to point out that,
Yeah.
with that trust that they build with students, we've had a number of cases in which a student has built up that trust with an SRO, and they've shared situations where there's abuse taking place, physical, sometimes sexual abuse, and they reported that to the SRO, who then gets that student in contact with our Child Advocacy Center, and then they can take the investigation from there. So there's a lot of things that that the SROs, and really the word resource is a great term. I mean, they are resources for students, just like counselors, that they can help kids through times that they're struggling and get them the help that they need, just like a counselor can. And they build that trust from being there and earning the trust from the students. And I mean, I just want to get back to the ones, the people who are concerned about the SRO in those schools. Then let's work to find out what that barrier is. Why are they concerned about the officer in that school, that they feel uncomfortable? Let's work to change that by removing them, putting them back out on the street behind the curtain, and then when a call comes in, then to go into the school. That's not improving the relationship. We're going in the opposite direction, and I just don't understand that.
Now, I've talked to so many teachers and administrators and students too, and I very seldom, almost never hear people say they don't want them. I mean, it's just shocking how many people think they are so important for the community.